What's up, guys? My name is Marcos, and today we got our hands on the Galaxy S20 Fan Edition. This model actually just launched here at Boost Mobile, so we just got them in. They launched about a couple weeks ago, like in October or something like that, and we're gonna take a look at it. Before we get started, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It helps out the channel a lot, and let's get started. So, Fan Edition S20. Let's open up this bad boy. Alrighty. So here we have the phone itself. The phone does have a 6.5 front display. It looks like it has 3 cameras in the back. I'm not sure what kind of blue this is called, but I'll look it up right now in a second. So yeah, 6.5 display in the front compared to the regular S20. Let me get that model out for you guys. The regular S20 has a 6.2. Here's our display phone. So S20 on the regular S20 on the right, and then Fan Edition on the left. I think this is the phone that most people thought Samsung was gonna bring out and really wanted, just because of bigger screen and everything else like that. And this is really what Samsung brought out. So maybe they got a lot of surveys or something like that, and they finally brought it out. So let's see if we can turn on this phone and figure out what else it has. Alrighty, so it says that it has a 6.5 FHD plus dynamic AMOLED HID flat, 120 hertz. So it has a 120 hertz refresh rate. So I'm guessing it's better for gaming and stuff like that. So 6.5 FHD dynamic AMOLED LCD, that's what it has. Compared to the Galaxy S20, it has a 6.2 Quad HD Plus dynamic. I don't know, I feel like they make the names on these screens so freaking high tech that they need to make it more simple. It's the Super AMOLED and that's it. But I guess they keep adding stuff and features to them, so maybe that's why they gotta change the name. All right, so here's the display in the front. No infinity edge, so they kind of took away the infinity edge that the S20 has and the S9 and all that. This one has kind of more of a border on the side. The front-facing camera on the Fan Edition is a 32 megapixel camera. The regular S20 5G is a 10 megapixel camera. So why would you buy this? So S20 Fan Edition 32, regular S20 is a 10 megapixel. So let's check out the back. Let's see what we have for the back. So for the back cameras, we have 3 cameras on the S20 Fan Edition. We have a 12 megapixel ultra wide camera. We also have a 12 megapixel wide angle camera, and we have an 8 megapixel telephoto camera. Similar to what the S20 has, the only difference is that the S20 has a 64 megapixel telephoto camera. So wide and ultra wide, the same. Just the telephoto camera on the S20 regular is 64 megapixel compared to 8 on this one. So very similar. I guess the only pros on this one has more of like a more infinity. It has the screen kind of, I believe it's an infinity display. And then this one has like a glass back, where this one's like a plastic, like a different kind of plastic and stuff like that. Size-wise, like I said, the S20, this is the regular S20, is smaller, and then 3 cameras on both. This one has a better telephoto camera, where this one has 8 megapixel telephoto camera. So we'll try and test those out in a minute. Alrighty, so looks like the camera has a lot of features. 8K video recording at 24 frames per second, 4K UHD video recording at 60 frames per second, so very powerful camera. We're here at the shop. Let's see if we can zoom in. That's my little Honda. So that looks to be like the wide angle. Let me see if we can zoom in. So this is the whole store. So a lot of zoom, 30 zoom. So very detailed camera. So 4K UHD video recording at 60 frames per second, 1080p FHD video recording at 60 frames per second. So very powerful camera. HDR10 plus recording, front facing camera, 32 megapixel camera. So battery wise, we do have a 4500 milliamp battery compared to the regular S20. S20 is a 44,000 milliamp battery. Memory storage wise, let's see what we have here. Storage. So it looks like it has 128 gigs built in. Software uses about 24 out of the box. So we have about 103 gigs of memory out of the box, which is really good. Not bad. For RAM, we have 6 gigs of RAM on the S20 Fan Edition. And on the regular S20, we have 12 gigs of RAM. So slightly less. I mean, it makes sense. This retails for $699, where the regular S20 retails for about $1,000. You can find them a little cheaper now. It's November 2020. They have lowered. They've been in the market. I don't think they sold that much, so they're pretty expensive phones. But 6 gigs of RAM, really good compared to 12 gigs of RAM on the regular S20. Also, this one is 5G as well, 5G LTE, and also the S20 also does have 5G as well. For processor, we do have an octa-core 2.8 gigahertz processor on the Fan Edition, where the S20 has a Snapdragon 865 processor. How do you compare that? I'm not sure. So octa-core 2.8 gigahertz processor on the Fan Edition. So this is running Android 10, and we're trying out an 8K video on YouTube. Very nice display. It sounds good. Sounds really great. Sounds like this big speaker down here. It looks like it's where the sound's coming from. Alrighty, so in summary, pretty much S20 Fan Edition. It's a new device just launched by Samsung about a month ago. It's $699 retail price, starting price, compared to the regular S20 started at $1,000. You get the same cameras except the telephoto camera. Here you get a downgrade on the telephoto camera. Both 5G phones, water resistant devices. Yeah, so very good device for the price. I think it'll sell a lot better at $699 compared to $1,000, and you get a bigger screen and you almost get similar specs. You lose some of it, but I think the price kind of helps out. So. All right, so that was a quick unboxing. Like I said, this is my channel. My name is Marcos. Please support the channel by subscribing. Like I said, this wasn't a technical unboxing. It was just a quick unboxing, letting you guys know that Boost carries this model now. And yeah, kind of quick comparison, I guess, and unboxing of this device. So subscribe to the channel and help us out. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.